Hello, it's Tina Marie, and thank you so much for reaching out and inquiring how the Bonfire Career Coaching Program works. So I want to let you know that we have dialed in our career coaching for those people who are looking to move from one job to the next, either internal to your current company, or you're wanting to move one company to another company. Maybe you're wanting to go from one industry to another industry. Maybe you want to go back into the job market after having a hiatus of some sort for a while, or you're a brand new graduate wanting to go take your skills into the job market, or you're a business owner who has been an entrepreneur for a while and realized, I do not want to own my own business anymore. I want to get into a corporate job where I work for somebody. So all of these scenarios we have seen, we have coached people through, and we've got the very framework to help you. So let me tell you all about it. We call it the career coaching pathway. First, we start off with obtaining clarity. We have an intake process that's very comprehensive, where you're going to go through a digital program in our website, and you're going to answer questions, easy questions, and then harder questions that you probably haven't ever asked yourself when it comes to your occupation or career. So the easy ones would sound like, what type of compensation do you want? What skills do you have that you know you own? What would you like to do in your occupation if you know it? What's your current career? You upload your resume. We're going to look at those things. We ask certain things that are all dialed in as far as your skills and your background and where you've worked and what you love the most and what you didn't love the most. It's almost like a whole interview in a digital form. Then we ask harder questions, such as, what would you love? So if you had the genie lamp and you could recreate your career right here, right now, what would you love? And we help you get rid of conditional mind thinking, such as, I have to have a job in the city I'm currently in. Do you? We've helped people move overseas and live in countries of their dreams and find amazing careers because they allowed themselves to finally dream and go for what they would love, as opposed to settling for what is needed right now. We also help you not choose any type of a career or occupation out of desperateness. Oh, that's just the worst. Whenever we're saying, I have not had a job in 8 months and I need a job now. That's good and well. However, you're not going to want to invest in the Bonfire Coaching Program in order to help you find a job now. We want you to be long-term happy so that we can earn your, honestly, 5-star review. In fact, if you ever go Google us, you'll find tons of 5-star reviews of people that we have helped. So let me dive into the career coaching pathway a little bit more. This clarity system allows us to have all the data on the intake. Then we take that and we have some proprietary assessments that we use here at Bonfire to help you know yourself really well. At that level, you're going to be able to decide the jobs that are going to fit your energy style, your personality, and your future pathway very clearly. And we have 3 worksheets, which are gold, that once you do them, you're going to realize, wow, these are great foundational questions and markers to say, I'm going to use this as a reflection. When the job openings come in, I push through this filter and go, do I apply to this job? When the offer letters come in, we're going to use these 3 worksheets as the governor of saying, it's meeting my needs or it isn't meeting my needs. That way you can know what to say yes to and what to say no to very clearly. That's needed. I've had some people that didn't actually follow our process, even though they were coached to, and they've said yes to jobs, which technically on paper looked good. However, there were some glaring red flags. And I coached this one particular client I'm thinking of, and I said, I don't think you're going to want this one based on what you've already told me. He was there for 2 months, called me back and said, you were right, Coach Tina Marie. I shouldn't have said yes to this. And I'm sorry I did. Let's start the process over again. He left that firm and found his dream job. So other things included in our pathway. Of course, your online brand is extremely important. Any employers out there stalking you. So you need to know, what are they finding? So we have a comprehensive way of knowing what is online and what are people finding that's saying a lot about you that you may not even know is out there. The other thing is that we log in as you on LinkedIn and do a very comprehensive background audit in LinkedIn to help you understand whether or not you're using it most effectively and how to turn those genies on behind the scenes in LinkedIn so that hiring managers and recruiters can actually find your profile and you could be matched to jobs because they're out there searching. And why should they not find you for the jobs that you want to be found for? We also do a full professional audit of your resume, cover letter, and any other materials that you need to send in on job applications. And we help you understand how to have those pass the ATS systems and be top of mind inside the recruiters on their desk and in their want to call you. We have some secret ways to format your resume so it guides the interview process. And we can't tell you all the secrets here on this video. Just know that we have them, right? Then we help you know how to ace the interview. I love our interview system. And again, this is proprietary stuff that makes people, when they hear the strategies, they're like, wow, that's worth the money in gold right there. Because this format of how you interview is going to go from your LinkedIn and Indeed and Glassdoor and Monster and any other job board profile and your resume and your cover letter and your job search and your interview and then your acceptance letter. It all fits together like a beautiful bow. So we help you with your interviewing skills, the questions you need to know how to answer, especially for the job description, because we're going to help you research that and understand how that dials in. Second, the questions you need to be able to ask and how to ask those, when to ask those, and who to ask those to, and what you're looking for in an answer. We also help you understand how to follow up after the interviews, who to follow up with, what to say, and how to be slightly aggressive so that you get to be that rock star at the top of their pile of resumes and candidates. We help you master gaps. Like I said at the very beginning, if you have gaps, meaning you want to go from one industry to the next, you've been out of work for a while, or you're a new graduate and you're going into a job market fresh, we help you understand how to articulate that in all of the communications you're going to have with a potential employer. Compensation, my favorite. We understand the compensation of what you can expect and what you can negotiate because the majority of our clients across the board have gotten $15,000 to $25,000 more compensation just from negotiations that they would have never done for themselves, would not have gone to the table saying, so we help you language a counteroffer with professionalism, not you being the jerk going, okay, I'm not going to take this job unless. No, we're going to help you understand how you negotiate for yourself because this is the only time you can do it. Think about it. Whenever you are being dated by an employer, this is the only time you have to be able to go to bat for yourself. Otherwise, once you say yes, you're in their system and they're going to tell you when they can give you a raise and when they can't. So we need to put all the power cards on your side and use them strategically. And we have the master language and the way to do that so that you come out looking golden. Then we help you with those offer negotiations because we say, do not accept the first offer. There are definite negotiations that we need to come to the table with. And to top it all off, we have a very dialed in 30, 60, 90-day plan. The first 30 to 90 days inside your job are going to be a make or break of your internal brand, respect, trust, how people are going to view you, and what you need to do strategically in order to be a great employee. Most employers do not have a 30, 60, 90-day plan. So isn't it great that you come to the table with one already ready to go? You also bring that to your interview. It makes you stand out. It's just awesome. So that's our Bonfire Career Coaching pathway. I wanted to give you some behind the scenes and some insights on why we do what we do and how when we get to work with you, you are right there in the system. We're very efficient. Most people gain their jobs within 1 to 3 months, and that's what our coaching package is built on. If you require more, sometimes executive positions need a little bit more dialed so that we can do some board negotiations and interviews and things of that nature. So maybe a 6-month plan, maybe a 9-month plan for the higher level executives that are looking for very specific jobs globally. But most people, 3 months. Our package fits. And I guarantee you're going to have a win that you wouldn't have been able to do on your own because our coaching program is here for you. Hopefully this has been a great explanation, and I can't wait to meet you, talk to you, and have you on board. So welcome to the Bonfire.